Okay, we are moving on. Module 2, Topic 3, Activity 3. This is our part 2 of it. We're on page 309. We'll be doing just this page on this video. So it says you can scale up or down on a ratio to convert between units. Worked example, you can scale up to determine how many kilograms are in 2.5 or 2.5 pounds. Because you want to determine the number of kilograms for a specific number of pounds, use the conversion 1 pound is approximately equal to 4,500 kilograms, or 1 pound for every 4,500 kilograms. Take note, they do give us a lot of different conversions here. You will refer back to those. In Mathia, you will see this repeatedly. You will need to refer back to this. If you're confused in Mathia on what do they want me to do, like you don't understand where you're getting your numbers from, most generally you're going to need to look for this item right here, this list. Okay. All right, so, and they show us this conversion, 1 pound for every 4,500 kilograms, and then we want to convert it to 2.5 pounds. So they put the pounds in line with the pounds, and then they are scaling up. They're saying, how do I go from 1 pound to 2.5 pounds? Well, I multiply by 2.5, and just as we've been doing, we'll multiply the denominator by the same, scaling it up also by 2.5. Why does the worked example use this conversion rather than the rate of 2.2 pounds for 1 kilogram? If we had it set up like that, and we're scaling up to the 2.5 pounds, it's harder to scale up from 2.2 to 2.5. It's very easy to scale up from 1 to 2.5. So that's our answer. It is easier to scale up from 1. Okay, make sure this is in the screen. Let me zoom out here a moment. Okay, number 4, set up a proportion and scale up or down to answer each question. The school cafeteria has 8 huge cans of tomato sauce for making pizza. Each can contains 2 gallons of sauce. Is there more or less than 50 liters of sauce in these 8 cans? Okay, so what do we know? We know we have each gallon. I'm going to draw out a little picture. Sometimes I think that helps. I'm going to draw out 8 kind of these cans of tomato sauce that they're talking about. I draw such terrific cans, right? And it says each can contains 2 gallons. So there's 2 gallons in every single one of these. Now, over here on our conversion chart, we know 1 gallon is about 3.79 liters. See that right here, 1 gallon, 3.79 liters. So if I can start with that conversion, that's what I know to be true. 1 gallon is approximately 3.79 liters. And then, let's see, it wants to know, okay, so we have 2 gallon containers, so we can figure out how many liters is in each of these. So 2 gallons would then have how many liters? So we are scaling up by 2, multiply by 2. So 3.79 times 2 means each of these has 7.58 liters approximately. So 7.58 liters in each one of these. So then we need to know, is that amount in liters more or less than 50? So there's 7.58 liters in each. So a shortcut, we can do 7.58 times 8 to figure out how many liters there are in all of those. 8 times 8 is 64. Put down a 4, carry a 6. 8 times 5 is 40, plus 6 is 46, carry a 4. 7 times 8 is 56, plus 4 is 60. 2 numbers after the decimal point, so we're in the hundredths place. No place value there, so we're in the hundredths place. So 8 of them have 60.64 liters. So is there more or less than 50 liters in these? There is more than 50 liters. Pause as you need to work through that. Moving on to number 5. Tyrone, the quarterback for the Tigers football team, can throw a football 40 meters. Jason, the quarterback for the Spartans, can throw a football 45 yards. So we have yards and meters. Who can throw further and how do you know? So we can't really compare them without them being in the same unit of measure. So let's turn our meters into yards. So what do they tell us up here in our conversion table about meters and yards? Can you find that one? Okay, so it's right here. 1 meter is approximately 1.09 yards. So we're gonna change Tyrone's. So Tyrone, he throws, so we have 1 meter is approximately, what do we say, 1.09 yards. And we know he throws for 40 meters. So how many yards will that be? Well, we scale up by 40, so times 40, 1.09 times 40. So what do you get when you do 1.09 times 40? If you do that on the calculator, it'll come out to 43.6 yards. Show you that here real quick. So 1.09 times 40, 43.6 yards. So Tyrone throws for 43.6 yards. Jason throws for 45, so who throws further? Jason. He throws 45 yards. Tyrone only throws 43.6 yards. Okay, and we will do the next page on a subsequent video. We'll see you on that one.